I feel like I'm seeing like streamers or something, LaCharm. Did somebody have a birthday recently? Either you or somebody close to you? It's like I'm seeing those big, wide crepe type streamers flowing in wind. My son on Tuesday. We're away in the Gold Coast for it. Oh, nice. That's why I saw the ocean, because I'm going, no, I've probably seen the ocean because I saw that, you know, I was there today on the Gold Coast. So, that's funny. Cool. I love that. Not too bad. Could be sleeping, but then saw your life. TikTok's a bit like that sometimes. Hey, Kirsty. Hey, Tommy. I'm not doing yes or no's tonight. Sorry. Love that. So your son's birthday. Been celebrating it for 6 days. Oh, I love it. Going one last time up to his plaque. You take a picture of Ben plus pictures of his mother. Oh, I love that, Annette. Is that what's holding you back as well? Is that why do you feel like this process has been prolonged a little bit because you're holding on to Maury? So Ben knows his family tree. Will be last time. But he's always here. He's always in your heart. He's always around you. You just need to speak. Celebrating it for 6 days. Okay, so that's the streamers then. Love it. That just lets me know that I'm in your energy and I can allow for other stuff to come through. So that's, love that. This is going to sound really weird, but was there like a funny incident with hot sauce or something recently as well? I don't know what that one's about. Maury, Dad's a bit of, oh, not Maury, but Mum and Gran. Grandma's passing his house, but Mum let me know it's okay. Yeah. Cool. Will remain in the house, but they will be with me in the new place. Absolutely. Hey Rowan, I'm good, thank you. How are you? It's been 41 years in the house I was left. So hard to let go. Absolutely so hard to let go. I was going to ask if you were still here, LaCharm. I just saw you pop back in. Oh, that's good, Rowan. Yeah, a lot of memories, a lot of energy being held there. Yes, hot sauce will be from pasta yesterday. Did somebody actually snort it out of their nose or something? Or like almost, I don't know, I was feeling like it's, or had to cough it up or something. Like there's a bit of spluttering of either the nose or the back of the throat type thing. wasn't sure if you heard that or not. I was like, okay, no hot sauce then. You choked like, yeah. Felt it, yep. That's what I'm getting. So funny. Was it Tabasco? Because I'm seeing that orangey sort of Tabasco type colour. Spirit's got jokes tonight. It's so funny. Looked orange, not sure what it was. Okay, too easy. Doesn't matter. We've got confirmation. That's all that matters. Certain things I pack has their essence on it. Yeah, absolutely. You've got the Dreams card as your first card, LaCharm. Okay, so that one's always a reminder to keep holding your dreams and keep holding them in your heart and keep working towards them. Don't feel like everything's lost or, you know, those dreams are slipping away. You're getting messages to just hold on to them and keep them close. Okay, you've got compassion, the compassion card. So compassion, love and kindness towards self and others around you, but always start with self. And you've got the protection card. So you're safe, you're loved, you're protected. I feel like especially around dreams, like you're wanting to achieve your goals and dreams. I feel like there's protection around that, so don't give up on those just yet. You've got the commitment card. Okay, so who or what do you need to commit to? It's always something to self, or if you've been, have you been putting something off lately? Like procrastinating about it? Wanting to start but holding off? Good to hear with protection, yeah. Back to the gym. Fair enough. Well, there's commitment there. Running again or just training. Just take it easy. Go in, see how you feel. So I feel like I've been holding off a lot. Yeah. So, yeah, sit down and have a think about it. Maybe write a list of things that you've been putting off for a while and see which one stands out the most out of that list. You do have the financial health card, and it came out with the home card. So I don't know if you're having trouble with, I don't know why, but when I saw that combination, something about a loan came up. So I don't know if there's been something there that you've been having either repayments or looking at getting a loan. I'm not sure what it is. I feel like there was repayments or something that you're having a little trouble with. So just be mindful about your budgeting. Just make sure that you know where your money's going. No overindulging at the moment, that sort of thing. Also, Ben's been giving his chance a dream job, so I feel been hanging around to help him too. Oh, nice. So, will he be staying in Orange, will he? Your goal this year to be debt-free. Yep, love it. So just for now, just for the meantime, actually I want to see, alright, before I go into that, I was going to, this is why I'm backpedaling, because I was going to go in and see where your finances change, but then you've got the freedom card here, which is about those limiting beliefs that you may have, especially around money. Hey, Courtney. Just pop in and say hello. Thanks heaps, Courtney. So freedom card for you, LaCharm, especially around those money matters, okay? Don't be held back by those limiting beliefs, you know, those, or even letting those thoughts of self-doubt creep in, okay? I'm too giving, I tend to help others a lot. I'm hearing make this year your year. Like learning to say no, even though it's going to be uncomfortable the first couple of times, but learning to protect your energy and your space and your time as well. Because I feel like your goals of being like debt-free, goal learning not to feel guilty. Yeah, don't feel guilty. Yeah, don't feel guilty. And it's only the first couple of times you do that, and then you realise that you feel like a weight's lifted off your shoulders, and then you feel, you know, that you should have been doing it a long time ago. But sometimes, you know, we're creatures of habit, and sometimes it's hard to break those habits too. I feel like when it comes to this and reaching your goals, I feel like you can do it. You can do it, but just change the way that you view money, that money mindset. Remember that money is energy. So it's that, you know, it's still equal exchange. There's enough there for everyone, but we have to change the way that we view money. I feel like I could have been debt-free ages ago. Yeah, well, maybe that's your commitment this year too. Maybe that's a big one, and then constantly reminding yourself of that too. You know, treat your, I don't know if it's a housing loan that you're paying off or whatever it is. Treat that like the way that you treat fitness for yourself. Because I know you're fairly dedicated and you're, you know, strict. You've got strict regiments, and you're, you know, if I'm going to training, I'm going to run X amount of Ks, or, you know, I'm going to do my weights today, or whatever it is for you. Treat the rest of your lifestyle a little bit like that, and just change your, you know, work out what your priorities are. Deep down, I feel like I can do it. It's really up to me to do the work. Absolutely. You've got the forgiveness card, so who or what do you need to forgive? Who do you need to forgive? My dream is to own my own house. I want to be debt free. Been manifesting a home when I'm 30. There you go. Awesome. 2 years away. I feel like if you knuckle down, that you can come in a little bit before, because I'm seeing 18 months. But again, at the end of the day, it's up to you and what you do, you know, with your finances and how you manage that, and where you keep your priorities. You've got the animals card there. Okay, that one's all about self-love. It's about unconditional self-love. Oh, good night, Sophia. I need to forgive myself and my parents. Yeah, self-forgiveness is always, you know, a great place to start. And then we can work on giving forgiveness to others. It just starts to open up and create space in your healing process, and it helps to open up that heart space as well. You've got the courage card. So for you, courage and strength is needed. So I don't know in what situation you need reminding of this. Courage can also be about confidence as well. I've been seeing a lot of animals in my dreams. Swordfish. A swordfish and a bear. What's swordfish, Caitlin? And what's bear? Caitlin's pretty good with the animals. Have you looked up like the spirit meanings of those, LaCharm? For some reason I feel like the swordfish is like something to do with swift action and precision. You've got the closures card. I haven't, but last night in my dream, owl was swooping me. Oh wow. There'll be something there you're not paying attention to. Closures, so when we see that, there's new beginnings ahead, so lean into opportunities. Worrying so much about the future, you're missing the present moments. Ah, cool. I mean, not cool, I mean the definition, what it represents. Have you been worrying too much, LaCharm? Good question, Annette. Is it a grizzly or a black bear, LaCharm? The bear needs to take time. Time to take a stand and be courageous. Oh, nice. Oh, my sleep paralysis and what's been happening in it. What was it? Worrying so much about the future. What happened with your sleep paralysis? Do you go into astral, or are you one of those people who has sleep paralysis and then sees things or people standing over them? I worry a lot about the sleep paralysis, yeah. Symbolism for grizzlies. Always saving kids from getting kidnapped. It's a grizzly. Oh yeah, grizzly bear. You've got the Psychic Abilities card, which is about trusting your intuition as well. Your spirit guides. The grizzly is a protector as well as standing up. There's this on its hind feet, yeah. I feel like with the swordfish, I heard something about swift action. So if you've been, I feel like if you've been faced with decisions or something, you're running out of time on that, and you've got to take a, you know, make a decision quickly. I don't know if that makes sense for you. Mine about kids getting kidnapped. Yes, I've been doubting. I have a gift. Swordfish attacked someone in the eye. Geez, that's gruesome, isn't it? And someone said, lucky he wasn't bluffing. Oh. Yeah, see, when I read that, I still feel like there's a decision that you need to make and you're running out of time on it. What's that decision? Dreams are good though. I love dreams. Slowly getting mine all back. Slowly getting, I guess my premonitions and stuff will come back eventually when I start the other stuff. Means business, absolutely. You've got the Spirit Guide card as well as the Friendships card, so when that came out I asked, what is it that you need to know about, you know, what are they telling you? So you've got the Friendships card, which is about leaning on friends for support, but it's also about going out and having fun and making connections. So if life's been a little bit serious, you know, go and have a coffee with somebody, or go and say g'day. I don't know if it's about my spiritual journey. I'm not sure. I don't know why, but I got the word shaman too. So, you know, I don't know if you've been interested in, or the shaman path interests you, or, you know, you get some sort of core memories triggering from that. But I feel like there's something to do with shamans for you. Sounds true. I know what you mean, Anita. Oh, for the friends thing, yeah. But when I said it, I was like, but don't overspend, because the financial health card was looking at me. So just go and make those friendship connections. You know, get in touch with friends that you haven't spoken to. Shamans, yeah. Do you have an interest in that? Or have you always been drawn to that? Whether it be drums or just, you know, their journeying, whatever they do, just that path. I did make new friends with spiritual people from TikTok. One of them kept talking about shamans. Oh, okay. I didn't read that part. No knowledge about shamans, but I keep hearing that word. So, yeah. I would be, I feel like that's part of your path and your journey. And that's just what I heard. So, yeah, look into it to see if it triggers any core memories. But you can always ask your guides and say, okay, I'm hearing you about shamans. What is my next step? You know, guide me to someone that can either mentor me or guide me to someone, you know, show me that next breadcrumb. Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do with this information? And then see what comes about. You've got the good luck card there as well. That one's all about gratitude. So just be grateful for the things that you already currently have in your day, the things that you have around you, the friends, whatever it is. Find more gratitude throughout your day, because that's going to help raise your vibrations. I've been trying to connect with my guides, but I can't focus on meditation. Meditation is anything that allows you to sit and be quiet. It doesn't have to be sitting sitting there with your eyes shut and trying to go into a deep meditation. You needed to hit, the gratitude card? Yeah, that's a good card. Because, see, just doing that, gratitude, keeps us present as well. That's all meditation is keeping us present, keeping us still. It stops the mind from wandering. See if there's anything else for you here. Oh, I'm going to run away. We've got the empowerment card. That one's all about taking back your power, standing in that energy, whether it be standing up for yourself, whether it's about saying no to others around you. It's about, reclaiming that for you. Did you have any questions, LaCharm? Oh, you're welcome. Needed to hear this, especially today. I had a little breakdown. Oh, that's why you got the courage card. When I see the courage card, I know the strength card is never far away. And sometimes it doesn't show up, but it's always there. You just got to trust yourself more. And for me, I always, my number has always been 3. I've always, because my birthday is 3-3. So it's always been a part of my life. So whenever I used to get messages, I used to ask, okay, it's only ever going to mean it's for me if I get it 3 times. And that was like, unwritten agreement between me and my guides. So that's what used to happen. I used to get messages 3 times before I go, oh, that message is for me. That's a path I need to follow. What am I being shown here? And that's sort of how I develop my connection with my guides. So, you have that power to decide how your messages come across, what works for you. I'm no good with riddles, so I say it's got to be black and white for me to understand. I need to know that whatever I'm looking at, whether it be, a vision in the clouds or whatever, I need to know that is, without a doubt what I'm seeing. My address is 3-3. So, don't be afraid to ask for those things. If you want to be, if you want your guides to come across really specific, let them know. Let them know. You still have that. They're sitting there waiting. Half the time they wait for instructions for us to let them know how they can better connect with us and vice versa, so we can help build that relationship. Do you feel like I need to see a chiropractor? I don't know if it's knots in my neck or shoulders. Let's have a look. So I asked, do you need to see a chiropractor? I didn't get much on it. I asked if you needed to see a physio and got that could work. I then asked if you should do some sort of acupuncture, and I got a big strong yes for that. Is it knots? Knots in the neck or shoulder. Let's see if I can... Oh, I'm getting shoulder pain instantly, but feels like it's coming from the shoulder blade, which is really weird, and it's a really sharp stabbing like pain, especially on my left side. I got that one just then. Oh, it's a stabby pain, that one, but it feels like it's more like nerve. Oh, I'm twitching. Your shoulder randomly clicks. I'm getting the twitches because of this stabby stab. It's like a needlepoint poker. That one, for some reason, feels like nerve pain. And I don't know for sure, but I feel like I'm being guided up in the back of the shoulder here, but back towards the neck, if that makes sense, is where there's like a pinched nerve or something. It's like a pinched nerve there, but it's triggering that poker sensation that you're getting. Have you been feeling like flutters in your heart too? Because I had like a flutter before. Got the sharp pain now. Yeah, it made me twitch. Oh, I had it since you were 16, comes and goes. So used to it, but gets uncomfortable. The shoulder randomly clicks. What is with that? Is it like that ball and socket right in there? Do you get it when you like push up from a chair or go and reach something and it's just sort of resets? I do it. Yes to the heart flutters. Is that what you mean? At odd times you get the heart flutters? Yeah. Have you ever had an X-ray? Is it just the one shoulder joint more than the other? I feel like it's still on that left side. Shoulder and neck gets worse when I'm stressed. No X-ray yet. I'm seeing, so what I'm being shown is my youngest son had hip dysplasia, and it's where that ball and socket doesn't, the socket is not deep enough for that ball joint in the hip, and I feel like something like that is going on for your shoulder as well. It's like you've got a shallow, I don't know what you fucking call it, blank. That socket bit is really shallow. Well, not really shallow, but shallow enough to feel those clicks every now and again, but that's only ever going to be seen through X-ray. It gives you some pain too sometimes, doesn't it? Because I feel pain in there as well. It almost feels like, it's weird because it feels like almost like arthritic pain. I'm feeling it like right in here. Oh, can be left or right, yeah. But different parts of the shoulders. That's really interesting. pain's there right now. Yeah, right in there, like it's really tender. You've been seeing, for you as well, Lacham, you've been seeing a guide around you, and they come with like almost a gold sparkly light, but you're not looking directly at it, and it's not off to the side. Where you'll see it is straight ahead, but above you, almost like ceiling height. Oh yeah, it could be that. Thanks, Trev. Good to see you too. I felt like someone pulled my arm when I was younger and it caught up. Yeah, that would make sense too. Oh, you have been seeing it? Yeah, that's a guide, honey. So when you see that, as soon as you start that conversation and awareness and just say, yep, I see you, thank you for, being in my presence and allowing me to see you, just talk to them, because again, that's enough to open doorways for you to create stronger bonds. There's nothing else coming through for you, honey. See him hard out in my third eye, yep. But a skinnier version, oh, I love that. Yeah, I didn't see him, but I saw the flash. It's like in the corner nearly of my room, so. Oh, I love that. It's good to see you too. I think I saw you before, must have been way before Christmas, yeah? You're welcome. See, and I think you got the message last time to trust in yourself more too. And that's the thing, that's the thing with this sort of, all this spiritual stuff, you've got to have that blind trust there and just go with it. The first thing that pops into your mind, the first thing that you see, yep, that's exactly what I saw, that's it, right, okay, we're going to build on that. It's got to be that blind trust. Because that blind trust then allows us to trust without question. When it comes to other stuff or progressing or, yeah. Working full-time, now doing part-time. I need the balance, yeah. So see me a lot more, yay! And how was your Christmas and New Year's? I hope that went well for you as well. Yeah, absolutely, ask a question. I just can't believe how funny the spirit was with the streamers. The birthday party and the hot sauce. So random. Love it. Son always goes in the cupboard. Does he see things? Is it like a cupboard, like under the kitchen sink or just beside it? Or is this like in the bedrooms or something? Keeps going in the cupboard at this hotel room wardrobe. So, wardrobe, yep. When you said cupboard, I felt like it was a little, like one of those cupboards that are under the kitchen sink, that sort of size. First thought I thought it was a guide, and then I got told no. There's a little boy. Has he said something about a little boy? He always sits in my walk-in wardrobe at home. Doesn't like the TV. Until he gets scared. You saw under the sink too, yeah. I saw a white cupboard, and when I opened the cupboard inside is actually, it's dark. It doesn't feel like, for some reason it's dark. And I don't mean dark like heavy, it's just when I look into the cupboard just seems dark. It doesn't seem light and airy. and it's like a creamy off-white type cupboard that I was opening under the sink. Because I feel like my kitchen cupboard has, it's one of those under the sink ones. It's a long cupboard, but it's got the shelf in between. But where I'm seeing for your son something to do with this kitchen sink, it's like a it's like half that space but longer. I don't know if that makes sense. Your sink cupboard is white too. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Does he spend time there? Problem with speech when he talks, sounds mumble. Yeah, definitely more to it. I'm getting that there's a little boy that he sees, and I'm trying to, as we've been sitting here talking, I'm just trying to see what this energy is of this little boy. When he goes into your wardrobe, is he scared? For some reason I feel like the little boy is connected to the under the sink one. And I feel like the wardrobe may be an escape, like a... I feel like he could quiet everything, like quiet his thoughts, and I don't know if his mind races, so I don't know, that may be something that you need to keep an eye out for when he's a little older. I think he gets overwhelmed, like he's really sensitive to what's around him at the moment, so he gets overwhelmed very easily, and I'm getting chills on that. So whether that's you're getting chills right now because you're connecting with that, what I'm saying, big chills there. So when your son is overwhelmed, it's because he's overwhelmed to, there's so much stimuli going on around him, and there's a lot of stimuli there that you can't see. He's really sensitive to the energies around him. How old is he? Is he like 2, 3? Sits in the walk-in. It's like an imaginary friend. He hides. He seems okay. Doesn't like any lights on. Turns it all off and closes all the doors. That's probably why I'm seeing the darkness in this cupboard. That may be like symbolism for him wanting to sit in the dark. Just want to help. He's just turned 4. Try and get him some headphones. And that's going to reduce the noise around him, and just see how he responds to that. I mean, you can pick up some cheap headphones, and if that works, then go buy something better for him. But see how he goes with, like, why do I feel like I've said that, but then why do I feel like he doesn't like anything being around him, like he doesn't like anything touching his head? He doesn't like hats. Okay. Ooh, rat traps. How can we go about it? I kind of feel like that's his little safe bubble, where he doesn't feel, I say overwhelmed, but what I mean is overstimulated by what's going on around him. Because I know, like, I've always had clairaudience, but it's like, it's upgraded now, and I'm like really sensitive to the noises around. It gets overwhelming and just gets really, ugh. You don't like loud noises. Rat traps in your garage. So I feel like, and I don't mean to be rude or insensitive, Lacham, but I feel like society would um, condition your child as saying that he has autism of some sort. But what I see is that he's just spiritually in tune with everything, and that can get really noisy for him, and just a lot. Oh, I think he's really sensitive to auras, which is why he turns the lights off. Because I got glary. It's really glary. There's a lot of glare. He's really sensitive to auras. That's why he likes it darker. That's beautiful. No, don't be sorry. No, I'm not doing yes or no's. I'm going to stop those for a while. I'll just go back to the cards. I haven't done any tonight, Moni. But if you're stressing about your studies, stop stressing about them, honey. Someone negative, he will let them know. Yes. That's what I mean. He's really sensitive to, yeah, everything. Everything. He sees, he feels, he's everything. He's in his purest form. I love it. So, you know, nurture that. Maybe, actually, if you, see how he goes. If he doesn't like headphones, and if you know yourself that that's a no-go, what about just sunglasses? Let him wear sunglasses in the house and see if he likes them. But I feel like the auras are too bright for him. I want to say yes, but I feel like it's going to set you guys up to fail. Do you know what I mean? Like the system, and when I mean the system, I mean the educational system is not set up for these unique, wonderful gifts that come through when they don't have either the patience or the knowledge to nurture this. So I feel like, you know, there might be a lot of phone calls to say that, you know, there was a lot of screaming and they don't understand the screaming, they don't understand where it's coming from, and it's, again, if that noise is too much and he doesn't know how to express that, he's going to struggle with the communication there. And I feel like there's going to be frustrations for you as well, especially your heart. Your heart is going to hurt a lot because you want to be there to help your son, and it's just, yeah, the system really fails kids. Yeah. He's a special one. He's pure. Just oh, chills. He really is. So nurture his gifts and try to let him be your guide. Yeah, right, Trev. It's not set up for being, you know, you're different. They don't have different learning methods to suit everybody, and they don't have the time, you know, they don't have the funding and all the rest of the crap that they, you know, like to tell us that they don't have. You know, I feel like as he gets older, he'll find ways to manage it, as long as that you're able to help him understand how he's feeling about the world and the energies around him. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, yeah, you don't need to go into that. I just saw that. Wow. That's what I mean. He's special. He's beautiful. Nurture him and help him to understand too what he's going through. Absolutely, Trev. Yep. No, see, Don't be worried. You will still be nudged and pushed into things like speech pathology because his speech isn't where it's at because, again, putting kids in a box. You will have people commenting about, you know, autism or something along those lines, and you may not have any choice but to go down those avenues. But I want you to try and remain open-minded, open-hearted, and see your child for what he truly is. He's just a gift. He really is. Yep. Oh, absolutely he is. Yep. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, squeeze him for me. He's just so precious. I love that. You're so welcome. I just want to keep saying that. Nurture him and try to view the world through his eyes, because he will show you a lot of things. He will show you a lot of things, and I feel like he will really push you down the path that you're meant to be going as well. Will open your eyes up to a hell of a lot more. Yeah, do that. Do that. Let him lead by example. I've got goosebumps like crazy. He's very special. He really is. He's so special because his beacon, his light just shines so brightly. He doesn't like noise too much, Trev. Something calming in the background. Dancing to no music. He does it because he knows it makes me smile. Oh. Something I just heard like silent drumming, and I don't know what that is. I think that's drumming, but you can feel the vibrations. I think it's still there, Trev. That's why I heard like silent drumming. He feels the vibrations of things really loudly, and where he feels them is in his heart space. It's like I'm losing my voice here. It's like tapping, when you see people tapping for healing or unlocking something, and it's that you can feel the rhythm. That's what he feels. He feels it. So, and I don't know how to make him, like, allow him to feel, but that'll unfold. He will show you. Just watch him. He will teach you so much. Yeah. I feel like the vibrations of something will really make him sort of feel that flow, because I'm rocking now and I feel like that's him, his energy coming through. He feels more through the heart, not through the ears. The ears are too much, it's too noisy, it's overstimulating. I love swimming, love that. He had a breathe and swim when he was one. Self-taught. Oh, I love that. I feel like that's my little miss too, because today was the first time I took her down to the beach. She's never been before, but she was so confident, like, just crazy. Like, good crazy. But she's never had any swimming at all. So when I know it's too loud, he blocks his ears, or ears are sore. Yep, says ears sore. Yeah. Or he runs to the wardrobe. Yeah. Does he close the wardrobe behind him? I feel like that's a way of blocking out the noise too. Oh, Trev, here's my sunburn for you. Look at that. Sometimes it depends, yeah. I think mine is worse than yours, Trev.